And a partridge in a pear tree.
Welcome to the musical portion of 5-2 Parenting. But what Sarah's doing is introducing a tradition that is really important to us
Yes,
and the
the
topic of our video.
12 days of Christmas.
The 12 days of Christmas. This has been something really special in our family that we want you to give a shot this Christmas season. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 6 and 7 says that the words that God commands us today shall be on our heart, and we should teach them diligently to our children. We shall talk of them when we sit in our house, or when we walk by the way, when we lie down, or when we rise up. And family traditions are something that can teach values and bring them to life and renew our closeness as a family.
Yeah, I think the value that we see in that is a lot of different ways, but kids really look forward to these things. There are things that they remember over and over again. And our traditions, we kind of repeat a lot, but then we also add new ones every year. So it's always a little bit different. And we have just a few different areas, I guess, that we focus on.
But we really try to do something special every day that teaches our kids that Christmas is a time to think about Christ, to value the gift of family, and to care about others the way God cared about the world by sending his son.
Family and friends and just fun. It's great to have fun together as a family. That's just a really powerful thing that sometimes we forget in our busy world. So making time to have fun. And some of the things that we've done to have fun are the Tacky Light Tour. That's a real popular thing around our area.
You
right?
got to finish at Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
Thank you, Jerry and Donna Brown.
Yes, they introduced us to that years ago. We've done some Christmas caroling with friends. So meet up with some friends, and then we come back here for some cookies and hot chocolate afterwards.
And the secret is we always go to people that we'd like to bless in our church. Someone who we think could use a little extra Christmas cheer, or someone we just want to surprise them with an extra gift of love.
Yeah. And we've done family dinners, Christmas movies. I think Elf is a really popular one, but there's so many out there.
Can't do something big every day, especially in the middle of the week when the kids are finishing up school. So that's a dinner and a Christmas movie, or maybe it's just a time of Thanksgiving at a meal. So we kind of space them out, and obviously on the weekends we do bigger things, like maybe we go to DC and we go to Kennedy Center. That's always has at the Millennial stage something free to do, and then check out the National Christmas Tree. That's a biggie. But then there's just little things around here that we do. One of our really fun ones that was a big request for this year again was the Walmart Christmas scavenger hunt. And we do that with the church family, and we come together and we do just silly things that you have to video or take a picture of. And then we come back here for some cookies and some, hot chocolate, and show everybody and just have a great time. So in this first category of just family fun, there's some times with us that are low key, where maybe it's just the devotion because that's all we have time for that day, or just a dinner with thanks. But then a lot of times it involves other families, and our family and our kids grow more secure and I think are encouraged in their faith by being around other terrific families. So that's the first category, is family and fun with friends.
Yeah, and of course, obviously, the season is really about Jesus, and so there are things that we do that are mostly Jesus-centered, because you want to make that an important part. So we kind of intermix a lot of different things. So one of the things that we really have enjoyed every year is watching the Nativity Story. It's a great movie about Jesus being born, and we've enjoyed that. Obviously, that's probably more for older kids. That's really not a young kid movie.
And just a Christmas daily devotional could be a great thing to do that is age appropriate. We obviously do our church's Christmas Eve service. That's a special time for us, as well as sometimes we have gone to Richmond Hill up in the city for a prayer time, and then finish up with a favorite restaurant like the Ethiopian restaurant. So if we do something that's a little bit more Christ focused or a little bit more spiritual, we tend to tag it along something like their favorite place to eat, or something to do that they'll enjoy as a combo package. And our last category is we try to do a few things that show care for others, because we're trying to go against the society's push that it's all about us and what I get. No, Christmas is that God gave and that we want to give too. So we do a few things to think and care for others.
Yeah, there are a lot of places that do Christmas boxes, or I know our church has done Christmas outreaches to different communities. We've been to a homeless camp, and even inviting people into your home for a meal, reaching out to neighbors with some cookies. Those are all kinds of ways to give.
Even the fun things, we always, if we're with someone else or serving someone else, we always finish with a word of prayer and blessing over them.
Yeah, so we just want to encourage you in that and hope that you have a really great Christmas season. Make it a lot of fun and focused on the real reason for the season.
Yeah, we encourage you, be great parents and make great memories this Christmas.